Who do you think the most pressure's on in this series? What if Cincinnati beats the Dodgers in Game One?
If the Cincinnati Reds beat the Dodgers in Game One, it's because of magic. Cincinnati's having a magical season. You know, um, the pressure would definitely be on. The pressure is on the Dodgers
Anyway, right?
anyway. It doesn't matter who the Dodgers playing. The pressure is on them because again they're the defending champions. The season didn't go the way that everyone expected it to go. Everyone had the Dodgers already having the number one seed. They didn't expect the Dodgers to be playing wild card, week. Nobody saw that. They didn't foresee that.
Definitely.
So the pressure is definitely on the Dodgers. But if the Reds win, it's definitely magic. Now, if you ask me, who I, meaning my Phillies, would prefer to play, um, in the next, in the next round, I people might think I'm crazy, but I would like to play the Dodgers. I don't want to play Magic because you can't control Magic. Magical things happen. We saw what happened last year with the Mets. Magical things happen with the Mets when we played them. I would rather play the Dodgers because I feel like if we can't beat the Dodgers in the playoffs, then we don't need to be there. We shouldn't be there if we can't beat them in the NLDS. Why would you think we're better beat them in the NLCS? I want to get them out the way first. And I feel like the Dodgers is a type of team that the longer that they're in the playoffs, the better that they get. So that's why I wasn't too angry with us not getting number one seed because I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to avoid the Dodgers. Like, if we got to play them, we got to play them. The point is for us, we have to beat them. But I see the Dodgers taking this in 2 games. I don't see the Reds leaving LA with a victory. I don't see it. I can't see it at all. If it happens, it's definitely a magical moment happen in LA for the Reds.
Um, I'm gonna say this right now because I'm looking at my Yankees, man. 3-1 top of the ninth against the Red Sox, man. I mean, because I was gonna go in on the Mets, but I can't really go in on the Mets. The Yankees can't win
Oh man,
one
we
game
can
in the
always go in on the
playoffs.
Mets.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that up to I'm gonna leave that up to YADABEAR. I know I had some things to say about it, but I'm gonna chill. Brasky, what's your thoughts on the Mets not making the playoffs?
So typical. It's typical Mets. You spend all this money. You bring in Juan Soto. You bring back Pete Alonso. You got Francisco Lindor. You got pitching. You got all of this. You made this big hoopla, this big splash. You were the best team in baseball in June just for you to lose. And not only lose, you lost by 1 game. You had so many one-run games or a game that they was up on that they lost. The Mets did nothing but they just did it to themselves in typical Mets fashion.